Okay, so we went into the Matthew 25 setup and got run through on how they are making differences all across America and the world, and how they're able to take what donations they're getting from people and taking them out and distributing skid after skid after skid every day all over the world. And so we got to see how they run that through. And then we got to do an interesting thing that they take the paint that has been donated, used paint, non-used paint, just stuff that people don't want to use anymore, and we mixed it all in together and emptied these buckets so that people in different countries can use it to help keep their homes that they have and use it to make it more endurable with the weather. And so that was really interesting because we've seen, most of us, if we volunteered, have seen, you donate clothes and you sort that stuff, but like seeing the paint and knowing how that gets used is really interesting as well. Personally, being able to come from a small background and coming into the D2 level of NCAA is phenomenal, and then to be able to get into meeting and mingling with other student athletes and seeing their voices and how they want their experience to change or to be bettered for future generations that come in is phenomenal. Having maybe a representation for our committee has been just overwhelming to think that I'm going to be able to make a difference for our G-MAC, which is getting bigger, so that's going to be wonderful as well. We've had some trips where we go for conferences or we go for different tournaments or games outside of just Pepper Pike, Ohio, so being able to go to these hotels and gather up whatever toiletries we can to bring back and send out will be very interesting. But it's good to see how bigger schools can bring it in as well. Bigger schools like Cedarville, AB, just all of the other schools in the conference, and how they can bring it in from both male teams and female teams. And just knowing that we can make a difference is great.